What is happening, everyone? In this video I'll be doing a top 5 best artwork from the latest set, Battle Styles, introducing the single strike and rapid strike in the latest TCG meta game style, and these artwork tell an absolute story, guys. So let's just dive right into this, guys. Welcome to the YouTube channel, guys. My name is Mystic Fluffy. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are watching. And in this video I'll be discussing the exciting and the new set of the Battle Styles, just commenting on the top 5 best artwork for this set. And these have some really amazing storytelling cards, because this is something I've never seen before. But alright guys, let's get cranking into this. So we'll start off with number 5. Alright guys, so in 5th place we have Urshifu V Rapid Strike, and the reason why this deserves this spot is because Urshifu looks like he's up in the air, and you can see, I love this little design effect that wraps around his body. It looks like it's his arms that are moving in that emotion effect, and it really looks empowering. And Urshifu looks like he's training, he's having the joy of his life. And it looks like he's up in the Rocky Mountains. You can see the trees in the back, some grassy area. It looks like he's on the cliff, and it does look like he just jumped out of a waterfall. I mean, this is the kind of thing it shows. He's got strafe, 100 furious blows, which looks like the attack that Urshifu is planning to do and practicing to perfect it, so he can challenge someone. And this is really beautiful, and there's the skies as well, and it really appears that Urshifu has jumped very high, so he has a very high vertical jump. And this artwork is just simply amazing. It's very mesmerizing. I love how it's a full art. Full arts are really taking place in the Pokemon series now. I love this artwork. Alright, so in 4th place we have Urshifu Single Strike again, and this one, I love this one because Urshifu once again looks like he's training, building up his muscles, building up his stamina, conditioning his body, and he's lifting up a massive boulder. Looks like it to be at least double or even double plus his weight, and he's training hard. He's like in the mountains, and you can see that there's this kind of exertion aura that surrounds his body. I love that effect. And what I love is that although he's lifting the boulder, there's like the rubble that comes off the boulder and it's just dropping to the ground. And the design's really well done. His knees are being bent, and it looks like he's walking along with the boulder to really build his leg muscles, or he's just strengthening his core. And you can see like Urshifu he's really going hard at it. You can see his face, it looks angry, he's trying to push through. He has that face style, and yeah, I just really love that. He's got laser focus, which looks like what Urshifu was doing. He's trying to drop, and he's trying to balance the boulder onto his both hands. Impact blow. So who knows what will happen next? This artwork is just pretty stunning, and yeah, that's why this deserves the 4th spot. Coming at 3rd spot, we have a full art trainer, because these full art trainers are getting a lot of love, a lot of attention. Right here I have Cheryl, and what I like about this the most, and the reason why it deserves the 3rd best artwork from the Battle Styles, is that Cheryl, she has green hair, green eyes, green card, he looks like, green dress, and the trees are green. So everything is really a green theme, and that's why I really find this card very encapsulating. And just the sunshine that's just beaming onto her. And you know, when sunshine beams onto green, there's like photosynthesis, so there's that biological reaction happening. And yeah, it fits really well, because usually when light shines on green, it's really reflective, and it's quite beautiful, the artwork. I mean, looks like Cheryl's out and about, and the sun rays are just adding like a magnitude of just good effects, special effects, and just it makes the overall card just 10 times better with the lighting effect. You can see the beams that come down, and the trees. I mean, the trees look like it's moving, and the skies. It just really goes well hand in hand with the green and the blue. So they really captured the color style of this card. And Cheryl looks pretty innocent. She's just having a ball over time. So yeah, that's why this deserves the 3rd spot. Cheryl, full art trainer, because I feel like full art trainers are getting more attention. It's becoming widely popular amongst the collectible side of things and even the investing side of things. So there you have it. Alright guys, so at number 2 we have Napoleon full art rapid strike. Napoleon V. There we have one-legged stance in the waterfall or bedside river. There's the water just coming down, and his one leg is on the rocks. And I just love how there's other Pokemon in the background. They're probably Napoleon's maybe training them, or he's like the senior or the sensei, and then he's training them and then trying to follow. But not sure what happened to this fella. He looks like he's been knocked out by Napoleon or something. And there's other Pokemon on his hand probably, and there's the other one on his leg. So this is really strengthening his like core and then his balance, stability to stand one leg. And then there's another fellow in the back Pokemon, and looks like they're still in the same stance. And yeah, so there we have it. It's like a proper training like you see in the movies where they're training like for days or weeks. It looks like Napoleon's been at it for a while, and just love it how there's the trees in the background, and then there's just the water back there, and then Napoleon stepping onto the rocks with his foot, just showing off what he can do. I mean, he's not just a fighting Pokemon, he's also a water Pokemon. So he's showing off. He's training hard for his next battle, so he doesn't want to lose Napoleon. I mean, he's a bit of a tough fellow. But there you have it, number 2, Napoleon. The artwork is amazing on this. At number 1 guys, we have the Tyranitar V, holding the number 1 spot for the best artwork from the Battle Style selection of cards. Let me explain why it deserves the number 1 spot. So we have Tyranitar. Who doesn't like Tyranitar? And then Tyranitar looks mean on the cards, but here we have him knocked out. He's sleeping, and then look at that, there's like bowls, there's like plates everywhere, and apple. There's like over 10 plates, there's like pots and bowls and everything, and just everything, drinks, beverages being consumed. Looks like he's cleaned it all up. And then we have Tyranitar knocked out cold, snoozing with a bit of, he's like drooling with his mouth open, deserving the must-deserve rest that he's been through. And there's Pignite in the background. Looks like he's crying. Looks like he's scared. But I feel like this card just tells a pretty big story. So what I believe is that Tyranitar has been training, and he's been sparring with Pignite, and I think Pignite's been like knocked out, and then Pignite can't really stand a chance with Tyranitar. I mean, don't blame him. And so after they had dinner, Tyranitar trained so hard that he consumed a lot of energy, so he has to eat all the calories to outweigh everything that he has worked his butt off. And yeah, that's why he's sleeping there, because he worked so hard that he had to eat as much as he can to balance out the amount of energy he's expended. And Tedpig's like, yes, he's happy. And then I feel like that after they've eaten everything for their lunchtime or dinner time or brunch time, Tyranitar ate so much that he's so full that he needs to rest up on that. And Pignite is there, he's kind of scared because he's finished, but he looks like he's scared because Tyranitar can wake up at any moment, and they're going to resume their training. And then Pignite probably, doesn't really last long and gets bitten pretty badly. So that's why I think Pignite is scared behind the tree. I love how he's behind the tree because he's trying to hide, and you can see the tears in his eyes. But I don't know where Emboar is. He might evolve into Emboar. I mean, Tyranitar might be forcing Pignite to evolve into Emboar, so then there'll be a more interesting fight. But love it. The fighting is it just tells an amazing story. And it looks like they're out in the park training. Tyranitar looks like he's doing it casually. And then what better way to train hard and to eat after that, and then who doesn't fall straight asleep after eating? I mean, you get tired and then you deserve a long hard rest after the training that these guys go through. So this is why Tyranitar deserves the #1 spot. And the picture is just looks amazing. I mean, Tyranitar looks pretty menacing most of the times in certain cards, but this time it looks like he's casual. This is showing his angelic side for one. So this is nice to see a different side of Tyranitar, and I love that. It's something unique, something different. It's not something you see all the time. I love it has this little bowl there. It looks like a dog bowl or cat bowl, however you look at it. And hey, at least the plates are stacked up nice. It's like when you go to sushi train, it's all stacked up, and it looks like he's done that job. But who knows how good he or Pignut is at cleaning. But this is why this deserves the #1 spot, because I feel like this is a very unique card, and the artwork is just simply amazing as well. Alright guys, in summary, the 5th spot was taken by Urshifu, 4th spot Urshifu, 3rd spot was Cheryl, 2nd spot was Napoleon with that amazing artwork in the waterfall, and 1st spot was taken by Tyranitar because this artwork is just, well, I feel like both the Napoleon and Tyranitar is really hard to judge which one's the 1st and 2nd, because you know they're both like Pokemon, they're like favorites amongst people, and the artwork is just simply well designed, well drawn as well. Just the color is amazing. Everything that really shows it, both full arts. I mean, it really shows everything that's in the background. And so that's that. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you think the top 5 best card is, or do you think I ranked it incorrectly, or what do you think of my chosen selection of the different artwork of cards? I mean, there's a lot of cool artworks, but you know, you gotta label which one's the best, or which one you think is the most artistic and uniquely drawn. But anyways guys, that's my time, and as always, keep safe, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you on the next one.